Our Hanging With segment today is with Shannon Moore. And Shannon, hasn't been too many years ago in Camden, North Carolina. You started in the Trampoline Wrestling Federation with Matt and Jeff Hardy. It was a long jump from there to WCW.
Yeah, Les, it started at, the high school years with Matt and Jeff, and then to the, backyard football type thing. And then Matt and Jeff, they started up the Trampoline Wrestling Federation or whatever, and invited me over and gave me a little character in that, which was tiny, more like a David and Goliath type thing with a bigger guy, and that's where I started. I started in the backyard from there on.
And, of course, from there to WCW and then part of 3 count, a long jump in a short period of time.
Right. It was May 7th, May 9th, 1999. Got my contract with WCW. It's a big jump from the indie scene to, one of the top 2 companies in the world. Especially being so young, me only being 19 years old, is real. It was a really good time in my life. I never expected something like that to come so soon, but it ended up happening, and I worked hard from then on. Great.
You've also got an unusual hobby. You play guitar with a band called Pure Oxygen, and I believe you produce your own music, right?
Yeah, myself and Jeff, we got a little side project or whatever. It's a band called Pure Oxygen. We produce the music and the lyrics and everything, and we're working on that now. Hopefully soon, maybe a CD or something on that.
Well, great. And the hobby that Shannon's got that I'm envious of is I'm an old hot rodder, and he's got a Roush special limited edition Mustang. You've been into hot rodding a long time?
Yeah, it's just I guess that was in the family. My dad and my brothers just grew up watching NASCAR racing and that, and I guess being from the South, that's a given. So just fast cars, fast motorcycles, just it's a real competitive sport. Anything to do with racing, I was really into that. So that's how I ended up with it.
Would the racing be something you might pursue after wrestling?
I don't know about really car racing, but I'm a big fan of like motocross and stuff like with motorcycles and crotch rockets and stuff like that. So maybe someday something along the lines with the faster type motorcycles.
Let's go back to the Trampoline Wrestling Federation just a moment. Is that something you would recommend to the young fans out there watching, a way to start a career in this business?
Definitely not, Les. It's just so dangerous, just the stuff that they got to remember that we're professionals in the ring, and they can't take what they see on TV and go try to do it themselves, because you can be hurt so quick. It could end lives, it could leave you paralyzed or whatever. So most definitely not. Don't try it at home.
Get proper instruction, right?
Right.
All right. Of course, as I mentioned, 3 count was a big part of your career in WCW. And then with the merger of the 2 companies, now you're here in HWA. You're part of the WCW invasion. But, of course, I know your sights are set on the big dance at WWF.
Yeah, Les, just any day. I'm just waiting for my chance, to prove myself there. The whole 3 count thing, it kind of got my foot in the door with WCW, and I worked hard. Now I'm here. I'm working hard in HWA. I'm happy to be here. So hopefully one day, I'll get my chance there and be able to prove myself.
Well, great. One final question. How do you feel about this invasion thing? I know a lot of WCW guys came in here and thought it was going to be a walk in the park, but the HWA guys have put some competition up in front of you guys.
It's definitely not a cakewalk. The HWA, there's a lot of talent here. There's talent everywhere. But HWA, they definitely have some of the top guys, and we gotta bust our tail to keep our spot here, because these guys they're right there with us. They're foot in the race, so definitely.
Well, the best of luck to you. I want a shot at driving that Roush Special Mustang one of these.
You can have it.
All right, that's been our Hanging With segment for today with Shannon Moore.
Every time I come out here, you shouting and hollering midget to the top of your lungs.
Jamie Noble never passed a psychology class.
Yeah. You're real funny. I'm sure there's some local bar somewhere will give you a job as a comedian. No. You couldn't do that, because then you would be attempting to make an honest living instead of sitting at home collecting your welfare check and your food stamps. Yeah, you look like you're on a check. You look like you pretended to be in Vietnam or something. Why don't you and your compensation ass sit down while I try to talk?
What's Vietnam?
I wish he'd follow the example of his head and come to the
now,
point.
To my announcement. Me and my daddy was sitting home this weekend. We got out the best of Jamie Noble 2001 tape. We popped it into VCR. We watched it. We rewound it, we watched it again, and we rewound it, and we watched it a third time in slow motion just to make sure I got all the kinks out of it.
Took him 15 minutes to do all that.
And we both come to the conclusion that I was the most dominant cruiserweight in wrestling today. That there ain't...
Wait a minute, Noble, try those knife-edge chops. Jamie Noble just got blistered. Sean O'Haire must have taken exception to what he was hearing. Jamie Noble challenging the biggest, the baddest, the strongest, the meanest.
Oh, man, he's lost his mind. He has lost his mind. Indeed, he is one of the top cruiserweights in this industry. However, I don't understand why that would mean he'd want to wrestle this man or anybody else's side.
Well, they say a good big man can beat a good little man. We're going to find that out because Jamie Noble is a good little man, but Sean O'Haire's a great big man. Noble hitting him with everything he's got, but he just doesn't have the body weight to take this giant off his feet. He's ducking and dodging, and Noble using his superior quickness, Les.
Yes, he did, and drove Sean O'Haire into that concrete post. And now Jamie Noble is cutting loose on him, laying the boots to him in his head, climbing those ropes, and that's what he's going to have to do. Look at here. Well, what can you say? Jamie Noble's big in guts, just little in stature.
Well, I don't know if he's big in guts or big in stupidity.
Well, you mentioned his psychology. Maybe he needs a psychiatrist, do you think?
Well, right now, Sean O'Haire, wait a minute. Jamie Noble got that short arm scissors, got him key locked. Look at O'Haire. He picked him up bodily with one arm and dropped him backwards. O'Haire now trying to shake the cobwebs out, but Jamie Noble is face first and falling fast.
Yes, he is. Let's see what O'Haire's going to do. Thus far, I feel like O'Haire's been misses the swinging kick. Noble to the knee, drop kicks him, going top. What's he going here? He's actually going to, got a 2 count. He's already ahead of the game as far as I'm concerned.
Well, Noble, he's getting more than we thought that he would. O'Haire trying to figure out how to stomp his cockroach. Just cannot swing and move and react fast enough, but wait a minute now. There's something you can't, what a maneuver, a spinning DDT with authority, Sean O'Haire.
WA, BJ Whitmer, you think you got a chance at me? You know how many times I've been cruiserweight champ? 5 times in WCW, and I ain't counting Mexico City. We can go way back, but you know what? Like they say, if you get caught sleeping on the job, I might just snatch that belt and take it all the way back to San Diego, California. How you like that, huh? You better watch out, because Rey Mysterio Jr. is coming after you.
Rey Mysterio Jr., you think you're going to come in here to the HWA and get a cruiserweight title shot? You know, when I won this belt, I just didn't earn it overnight. I beat 3 of the top cruiserweights in this company for this belt. Yeah, you might be a 5-time former WCW cruiserweight champion. Let me tell you something, WCW ain't around no more. This is my backyard. This is my company now. And don't think you're coming and taking this belt from me.
You're right back on that canvas, Jim.
Oh, wait a minute now. Just a count of 2. Mysterio still powering out, and as you said, the fans in the Davis Arena here were firmly behind Rey Mysterio Jr., former many-time WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Oh, wait a minute now, look at Whitmer. The heck, Whitmer going into a modified abdominal stretch submission hold, and once again, the fans in the Davis Arena, you can hear them shouting, "Go, Rey, go!" Referee Joe Copez checking for the submission, but that submission so far has not been forthcoming. Whitmer still continuing to put on the pressure. And Rey Mysterio Jr. right in the middle of the ring, Les. He can't reach the ropes. He's going to have to gut this out, or he's going to have to dig deep into his repertoire and find the escape.
Absolutely. Mysterio.
Or Whitmer can actually just let him go out of frustration.
There you go. Of course, as you heard on Hanging With today, Rey, a 12-year veteran, but Whitmer is smart strategically here because he is grounding Rey Mysterio. I said it earlier in this match, I'm going to say it again. Whitmer using good common sense to shut the aerial acrobatics down of Rey Mysterio, which he is so adept at.
Oh, wait a minute, right now. Whitmer driving the spine of Rey Mysterio Jr. into the apron of the ring. And Rey Mysterio Jr. in jeopardy here now as he continues. Oh, wait a minute. Lateral press, and no. Whitmer continues to punish the lower back.
And Whitmer now should be trying for that pin. I'm not sure. A kick to the midsection. And another. Whitmer is taking his toll on Ray Jr., but I'm not sure why he is not more aggressive and trying to put Jr. away.
Well, now, wait a minute here. Goes for the vertical suplex, but he turns it into a gourd buster. Stomach first, face first, down to the canvas goes Rey Mysterio Jr. And B.J. Whitmer with the lateral press, but Mysterio again powers out.
All right, I was being told we have to take a commercial break. This will be the last one, but we'll keep the cameras rolling. If we have a winner before we come back, you'll be able to see it. We'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, and we're back, and during that commercial break, so on several occasions, Rey Mysterio tried to fire up his offense, tried to get to the air, but Whitmer was able to shut him down. I'm amazed at how Whitmer has been able to ground Rey Mysterio, Jim.
Well, I'll tell you, Rey Mysterio had never seen B.J. Whitmer wrestle, so he had no way of preparing for this match. And now I think he might wish he had. Snap suplex almost into a brainbuster. And B.J. Whitmer, even though he's a cruiserweight, has a tremendous height and weight advantage on Rey Mysterio Jr. Now Whitmer going to the top. Wait a minute, Mysterio sees him. Oh, he split his legs. Whitmer down hard on the top buckle. And now Rey Mysterio Jr. trying to create an opening for himself. Mysterio trying to get untracked. Clocked Whitmer up on top, but Whitmer shoves Mysterio off. Now Whitmer going to the top himself. Boy, if he hits this one, Les, it may be over with. Diving headbutt, nobody home.
Wow. And that could turn this match 180 degrees as Whitmer hits that canvas head first and Mysterio takes over the offense. Up and over by Ray Jr. Whitmer makes the charge, shoots the clothesline. Ray with a beautiful diving press off that middle turnbuckle.
Whoa, Whitmer just planted him right back down with a clothesline. Boy, I tell you, Rey Mysterio's not been able to get on track, but now, wait a minute, he grabs the headlock from the far side. Whitmer sends him over. Mysterio lands on his feet, a couple of standing switches. Whitmer goes for the roll-up. Mysterio up, tried to go over. Whitmer caught him. Oh, wait a minute. Whitmer spun him around, and Rey Mysterio's legs hit the referee. Copez is down. Mysterio going into the corner. Whitmer sidestepped, and he hit that corner hard. But Joe Copez is down. Where the hell's Whitmer going?
Is he headed for the... No, he's grabbing a chair.
He's got a chair. B.J. Whitmer with referee Joe Copez down. B.J. Whitmer has a chair. He's coming back into the ring. Wait a minute. Now there's Stryker. Matt Stryker's coming out. They're having a tug of war with that chair. But wait a minute, there's Chad Collier. Collier just nailed Stryker. Now Collier's on Stryker, but Whitmer's got that chair. My God, he's going to level Mysterio. But no, Ray moved out of the way. Drop kick to the knee. That chair missed. The referee now seems to be coming around. And Rey Mysterio now hammering B.J. Whitmer. He's going to get the referee, but Copez, wait a minute. Copez got a fight on the outside. He's got a chair on the inside. He's waving the whole thing off.
And look at here, Mysterio going, where's he? Whoa!
Good heavens, what a kick.
Caught the referee and B.J. Whitmer. Stryker throws Collier in the ring.
Now Stryker has Collier, sends him across into the turnbuckle. Stryker charges. This is not the match, folks. That match ended at a disqualification.
Look at here.
This is just satisfaction. Baseball slide into the nether regions of Chad Collier. And now Stryker bringing B.J. Whitmer into the ring. My God, Rey Mysterio Jr.'s got that chair. Stryker, he picks Whitmer up, scoop slam, but now Mysterio's going to the top.
We are about out of time. This match is out of control, but I'm thinking Rey Mysterio and Stryker are looking great together.
Whoa!
We've got about 15 seconds less. Thatcher for everyone here. Join us again next week for more great HW.